Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is Up he goes! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it. And he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Oh, he's gifted fallen! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Girona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he cuts out the supply. First quarter of an hour gone. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Cruyff is having a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Forlan looking to run onto it. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he decides to cross it.
Well played and well cleared.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Messi. And it's Messi. Romario. Lovely, now then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Forlan. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Tchouaméni cuts it out. He's shifting through the gears here. And the first 45 minutes are up. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. Iniesta. Iniesta. Cruyff. And now the breakaway. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, easy pickings there. Puyol makes the interception. Iniesta, and it's Isco. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Cruyff. Morientes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Carvajal cuts out the pass. Iniesta. Shot could be on, and Cruyff! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Carvajal. Aimed beyond the defence. Morientes! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Morientes, played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Knocks it out wide. Carvajal. And this is Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He shifted it to the flank. Danger averted for now. There will be a throw-in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Now the ball's gone. Oh, what has happened here? And this is... And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish right from the top draw. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy...
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Please take this opportunity.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Robert Lewandowski.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Madrid did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. That looks a good ball through. A lovely feeding. Bale! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Messi. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries to play it through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's had it nicked away. Now this could be a chance. And he's straight offside. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He has found the way through. He saw the danger. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. The chance to pull further clear. One! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Please grab the tickets you were
Your
given when you
reflections
walked
then,
into the
Jim?
gate.
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality.
And Cruyff! Johan Cruyff! An individual masterpiece!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
He's shifting through the gear. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping it.
Applies the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's from Mario. Messi. And it's Carvajal. He is through here. Cross to the back post. It's loose now, and and again. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Piqué. Cannavaro. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, right place, right time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He can run onto that. He's being urged to shoot. And it's played in. Chance! Yes, it's in! And again they hit the front. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Madrid looking to pass their way through. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Koundé is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Valverde. Carvajal looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Valverde. Oh, what a ball! Well, they've got it again. Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again. Tries to pass it through. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Piqué. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that is a little undercooked. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is
And it's
number
Pedri.
23, Hazard.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Valverde. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And Messi! Oh, crossbar! He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Carvajal. Now he's got space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff. Cruyff! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Yamal.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 25, Anthony. Number 11,
Not the most accurate pass.
Camavinga.
Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cruyff.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Thinks about the shot. Pedri. And it's Valverde. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ter Stegen clears. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
For your safety.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Cannavaro. And it's Carvajal. And it's Messi. Messi, that's been cut out, well played. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Howson. Barcelona finding their passes.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, this looks sharp. Piqué. And Koundé. Carvajal has a look and plays it forward. Tchouaméni. And here's Romario. Back into the middle. Delivery from... He's got all! Terrific from Morientes! About as smooth as it gets! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Vinicius Junior. He's away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Carvajal just loves to go forward whenever he can. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Camavinga. That's a throw. Tchouaméni. Romario. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had it... Oh, they could be caught out here. Takes a shot! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of...
And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Cruyff brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Not the most accurate pass. Chouameni.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Romario. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Messi. Carvajal, who's set up one goal so far. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good spread. He's had it taken off him. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Messi. Madrid have their second corner now. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. No outsmarting him this time. Chouameni. And this is Romario. And he chance! There it is! Into the lead once more.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Madrid go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Now it's Messi. He can run onto that. Oh, he's bustling. It's Morientes! And that would have been game, set and match.
Morientes has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Just 5 minutes left. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
5 minutes added time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. 5 minutes to add. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And here's Cruyff. Pedri. And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Security staff.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Rui Costa. Mateus gets across and deals with it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baresi. Nesta makes the interception. Baresi. Thuram. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Decent chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve.
And there's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's good play. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a pretty loose pass. Ribéry! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now, can they get it back? And claimed it back swiftly. Played out to the right. Pirlo. Now De Bruyne. Threads one in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davids. Baresi. Nesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Ribéry. He's got away. Rui Costa. Lobbed in behind. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Ambitious ball here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. A probing pass. Well, there's the clearance. Just eases him off the ball. De Bruyne. De Vrij did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's another throw. Baresi. Pass somewhat off target. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Del Piero being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Rui Costa, this is promising. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Donadoni, he is through here. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Donadoni really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Milan take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Davids. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that is that. Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
And we come to you now with a quick.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Forlan.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setback.
Rui Costa! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Looking for the run. And this is Batistuta. Lovely feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? Tomori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Now it's Pirlo. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. Knocks it into space.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Batistuta threads one in. Rafael Leao. And there's green grass ahead of him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. Pirlo. And it's Rui Costa. Tries to play it through. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the pass is intercepted. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Pirlo, Del Piero, and this is Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Quick reminder today that
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rui Costa. Now it's Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rui Costa. And it's Davids. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pirlo, a regular corner taker. There's the header! Milan with another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Milan have the chance to go the other way. That's a good ball. Batistuta! Barella. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
De Bruyne running with the ball. And this is Del Piero. Oh, easy pickings there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great vision. Now it's Rui Costa. He's had it taken off him. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking tidy in possession here. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Just 5 minutes left. Forlan. Rafael Leao.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough...
He's tried one! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And the through ball. He has found the way through. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
This is their second corner of the game. Rafael Leao! The whistle has gone and it is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the score. So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to
Mohamed Salah! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. He's had a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Xavi Alonso. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted. He has found the way through. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Mohamed Salah. Hangs it. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Davids is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Fired deep towards them. He's got tall. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Saliba. Cannavaro. Saliba. Cannavaro. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Gomez. And it's Salah. Now Van Dijk. Played with speed from back to front. Referee's given a throw. Piqué. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well read, nice interception. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Kerkez. Kerkez, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Floated through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Del Piero. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. It's not an especially good pass, that. Van Dijk. Gomez. And it's Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gakpo. And he's running through. Tries to... Chance! Sticks it away! Do not write them off. Back they come. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 22.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Wits thinks about the shot.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gomez.
Has been indicated.
The final seconds now. And it's Gomez.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a little off target. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Osimhen. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
This is the time you need that pace.
Del Piero.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Sane is fouled. Bui. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Del Piero. Xavi Alonso.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. He's got away. Iniesta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Great chance! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! And Milan have the lead! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Davids. Saliba. Piqué.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Sara. So real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a throw. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Del Piero. He's having a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to...
And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
The goal scorer.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Can he finish? He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Del Piero. Oh, this is a very good run. Showing good feet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Icardi. Nicely spread. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Xavi Alonso. And that is that. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Can he get it through? And he's worked it through.
Face to face with the keeper.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Goes looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Bale.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Cantona. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And That's really well manoeuvred. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. Still goalless. Pelé. Lam. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. And it's Lam. Can he spark a counter here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dida sends that a long way. Van Dijk makes the interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bale. Now it's Pelé. Pelé driving forwards. Shot a goal! Superb from Pelé! A finish right from the top draw. And Portugal score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
He's had a shot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lam delivers.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And Cruyff! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
So what can they make of this? Oh, delightful ball. And a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pirlo. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
No way through there. And here's Pirlo. He is just caressing the ball. Looking real chance. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Kaká did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. pinches it off him. Messi, he is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Kaka, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's Bale. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. It's a searching pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Always onto this. No way through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Bale. It's played through for him. Plenty to... And the shot! It's a loose... That's another chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cafu. Half an hour gone in the second half. That is good alertness. Lahm. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nesta. Has a look and plays it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he get on the end of this?
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Davids. Played out to the right. Lahm plays big header! And he hits the net! And what a climax we have here! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And no, that was never going to make it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.